Hello everyone, my name is Hectic. Welcome back to probably the last one for a little bit of Valorant color themed inventory on valorantbuilder.com. And today we're building a brown themed inventory. Ew, this is going to look ugly as heck. So the rules in place, like the no default skins one, that is out the window. Uh, Try to create the drippiest inventory possible, right? Battle Pass skins are optional. Try to get as close to brown as possible. That situation is probably going to come up a lot, but brown is pretty much brown. I don't know how you can construe that as anything else. No hybrid colors are allowed unless if there's no other choice. Right, with those rules established, let's get into it. I'm going to build my personal selection while I go through and tell you every single option you could for each one. So starting off with the classic as usual, brown. It's gonna be that, right? Like we can't use Pistolina Classic for that little bit of brown, right? Brown's gonna be ugly. We could use Song Steel and flex it a little bit, but I think there's definitely one, at least that I know of, that's gonna fit that one better. That's probably the Galleria Classic. Do you have the 9 lives? That's a weird orange, by the way. Galleria Classic, I believe, is gonna be the only one really option that we're gonna do. I hate those skins so much. Uh, Araxi Shorty, I think, also follows into that category. A brown, right? Da, da, da. And I think with brown, I don't think that it's really a color variant. I don't think we're looking at a whole lot of color variants with it, because that's kind of an ugly color to really put as a variant. Frenzy. Up next, Ragnarocker actually has a lot more brown than it's showing on there. It's just extremely reflective. I know that one in game a lot more than you might think. Silhouette, what that? It's a very light brown with a mix of other colors, but I think that's going to be probably our best option there. Ghost. Um, Probably the Hush Ghost. Like this is actually more of a bronze if you actually look about that. Either that or the inventory, or the not the inventory infantry. Ooh, completely different things. Mage Punk we could use that. That would be fine. Um, you could use this one as a recon, although that's kind of a tan. Cavalier is legal. You could use that one as well. I'm gonna go with the Hush Cypher Ghost. I think that one's kind of cool. Uh, I have no idea what that one is. That's like a beigeish tan. That's an ugly ass color, by the way. Chronovoid, maybe you could use that one. Actually, that would be legal by my definitions. That one, Neo Frontier as well. The default variants, Mage Punk is probably what I'm going to gravitate towards, unless if I find something better. Actually, I think if I know the skins well enough, yes. The Varnish Sheriff, or the Couch Sheriff. This looks like the leather working that you would put on a couch. Varnish Sheriff. There we go. Huh? The Stinger. Stinger. Um, which I believe also has the Varnish one. It does have the Cavalier. You could use that one. Libretto. And I think that's going to be all. I'm going to use the Varnish as well there. Spectre. Probably the infantry. Maybe my best choice there. You could use the Mage Punk. I'm trying not to use the Mage Punk. I tried because if it was my personal one, I'd be using skins that I find are still drippy but not used a whole lot. Infantry. That one, Bucky. Oh, you do have this one. I think we used that one in the orange one as well, because we couldn't find an orange skin. I might actually go with that or the Galleria. Although this much on here is a lot. less than what that is. Cavalier could also be that. Let's, let's add that variant as well. So we'll go with the Mage Punk on that one. The Judge, maybe the Chrono Void. Right, Goldwing is more of a gold. We might actually do gold inventory, y'all. So we might actually have one more video after this one. Silhouette or ooh, the Varnish. Is either what? The Corona Void or the Varnish? Yeah. We're equipping the Varnish pretty much at every single turn because it's ugly and it's brown. Close to brown as possible. Probably the Araxes here. Unless if there was another one better on this one. This one does have the Varnish Bulldog. What else could you use as brown? I think all of the Genesis, I think, is more of a gold, I think. We'll use the Varnish as well. This is looking ugly as hell. I don't think any of these variants are really having that. Song Steel, again, we could flex it. Infantry Guardian's probably going to be best on that one. Or Mage Punk if you want to. Galleria Guardian, even more. Silhouette, right? You could convince me with the Recon. We're going to go with the Infantry Guardian on that one. Phantom. Yeah, whatever DF, however DF you pronounce that one. Chrono Void is legal. Neo Frontier, this variant of it. You do have that Mage Punk Phantom. Default Sentinels of Light actually does count too. I forgot about that. So all the ones that do have the Sentinels of Light, yeah, we could go with that one. I want to personally use the Neo Frontier. Right? There's actually a lot of options here that you could do. And it kind of works with the infantry. This one probably that one, Araxes. I think there might be better options. You do have Chrono Void. You do also have the Black Market. Why does it not give you the other side variant of that? Mage Punk as well. Sentinels of Light default. The Cavalier. Why are these? I'm going to go with the Black Market. One of that. Marshall. We do have the Ruined Stone. That could work. You have the Neo Frontier. You have the Black Market. You have the Mage Punk. You do have the Galleria. And you don't have much else here. So, I'm going to go with the Neo Frontier. Operator. We have this one, of course. Infantry, probably the infantry operator if we were given that choice. Or the Cavalier. No, I'm going to go back and I'm going to choose the infantry. Actually, we're going to throw in some more Mage Punk in there. Ares, I think does have a lot of brown. We do have the infantry Ares, of course. You have the Mage Punk, right? Default Sentinels of Light. I think that's what I'm going to do. The Odin. Probably Neo Frontier on that one. Yeah. Neo Frontier and then the Melee. I don't even know. We'll just go with that one for, well, what all do we actually have? Ooh, we do have Mage Punk. Let's go with the Spark Switch blade on that one. There we go. And that is my brown inventory. Choosing on that one. Please do not go brown inventory. This looks horrible. It's a gallery of classic Araxi Shorty. I forgot what that one was called for the Frenzy. The Hush Ghost, the Varnish Sheriff, the Varnish Stinger, Infantry Ares, Mage Punk Monkey, the Varnish Judge, Varnish Bulldog, Infantry Guardian, Neo Frontier Phantom, the Black Market Vandal, the Neo Frontier Marshal, the Mage Punk Operator, Infantry Ares, and the Neo Frontier Odin, as well as the Spark Switch Mage Punk Melee. Let me know what ones you would have selected for each uh, weapon in the comments down below. My name is Hectic. I think we have like one more of these to do because I decided, hey, we are going to do gold, right? So my name is Hectic. I'll see you guys in the next